Hey there YouTube, it's the Real Guide, and I'm here to show you something that I'm really excited about. The Helios 44m. It's an old Russian lens for M42 mount, and I've been having a lot of fun shooting with it. This lens is a 58mm f2 manual. It's good for portraits, but what really sets it apart is the characteristic cool swirly bokeh effect that you get when you're using it. I picked this one up on eBay for about 50 bucks. It came with an adapter, but the adapter was mostly made out of plastic and it didn't feel very great. It's kind of chintzy. What I ended up doing was getting this K&F Concept M42 to NEX mount adapter for my A6000 so that I can hook it up. And really, I couldn't be happier with this adapter. It's all metal, it's pretty sturdy, solid feeling, and it looks a lot nicer than the plastic one that I had. About this lens itself, like I said, it is entirely manual. Focus ring is smooth. It operates at about 180 degrees of throw, and as you can see, the lens does move out a little bit as you're adjusting it. The aperture ring is this guy here, and it is a pretty easy to operate clicky aperture that goes from f2 all the way up to f16. The lens itself being so short, I was initially pretty worried about accidentally adjusting the aperture as I was focusing, but really I haven't had that problem. The lens itself is pretty heavy. It's all metal construction, metal and glass. There's no plastic that I can tell on here. It's really sturdy. So I've enjoyed carrying it around, but it definitely outweighs my camera body and any other lens that I have of this size. This is my first completely manual lens. It's actually not as hard as you would expect it to be. It's really easy. Once you get used to it. It maybe took me about an hour, hour and a half of shooting to really understand it. If you have a camera like this A6000 that I use that has focus peaking, it'll actually help you out a lot. It's definitely made me able to get closed in on all the different shots that I like to take a little bit easier. And actually overall, I think that the manual focusing on this lens is more easy to get the right shot than the autofocus that I have on my Sony lens or my Sigma. So here's a few shots to show you what they come out looking like. So as you can see, the 44M is a pretty cool little lens. Like I said, it's about 50 bucks on eBay. It's a really great lens for somebody who's just starting off like myself, who wants to expand their lens collection a little bit just to see what else they can do and what else they can shoot. If you're just starting out and you're afraid of manual focus lenses, this is a good place to go, getting some of these retro lenses. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but it's really not that bad. Don't be afraid of manual focus lenses. That's my look at the Helios 44. If you have any experience with this lens or any other Soviet lens you want to share, Feel free to add a comment and let me know what you think.